Good morning, friends. I am Teddy Hicks, and I'm reading the affirmation for today from my book, My Life Gets Better Every Day. Today is July 17th, 2025, and the affirmation for today is, I am gentle with myself. Remind yourself that it's okay to make mistakes and always forgive yourself. Treat yourself with compassion and allow for shortcomings or errors in judgment. Love yourself unconditionally and speak to yourself with kind, supportive words. Nurture yourself completely so you can navigate the world with confidence and compassion, treating others the way you treat yourself. Love, Teddy. This is an easy one to forget, right? This is an easy one to just completely overlook, and we're really good, most of us, at treating other people with compassion, at being gentle with other people. But when it comes to ourselves, we're really hard on ourselves. And if you just become a little bit more aware of the internal dialogue you have with yourself during the day, it's really amazing how critical we can be and how difficult it is to just give ourselves a break. You know what I mean? I think most of us were raised with this idea that we just need to be like really hard on ourselves in order to be successful or to, improve. And it's really not the way it works. Thinking about it in terms of the way you live your life personally, it doesn't feel good to be constantly wearing yourself down. I have to say my husband is absolutely the worst at this. He has just developed this dialogue with himself that is so negative and critical. And when I call it out, when I say he actually says it out loud, like I'm such a this and that. And when I call him out on it and say hey, don't talk to yourself like that, it's like he says, oh, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But your subconscious mind hears all of those messages, and your subconscious mind has no sense of humor. So when you're saying negative things about yourself or thinking negative things about yourself, you are constantly reinforcing that idea that you're not good enough, that there's something wrong with you. And you start to believe that, and you start to behave in ways that confirms that belief. That's the way it goes. So it's really important, even if you don't believe it in the meantime, to just say positive things to yourself. Oh, okay, you made a mistake. That's okay. We'll learn, we'll do differently next time. Just anything that can be a little bit more gentle, a little bit more compassionate, a little bit more loving. And when you think about this in terms of energetic alignment, you are asking for that same treatment from the universe, right? Like what you're giving yourself, what you're thinking about, what you're saying about yourself is what the universe is responding to. So if you're constantly saying, you're a bad person, you don't do things right, things always go badly for you, that's what you'll see more of, because that's what you're attracting. But if you I think I've told this story before, but one of my daughters is extremely lucky, and we always say, oh, everything works out for you. You're always getting good news. And we talk about it in positive ways, and that's what happens for her. So when you say positive things about yourself, when you give yourself a break, when you open yourself to the possibility that you're just still learning and growing and you don't have to be perfect right now, the universe is going to swoop in and support that kind of energy and take you further on that path. So it's really magical the way it works, and it will really help you live your life in a better way. I mean, it will actually help you improve to say those things. You're not lying to yourself. You're deciding that you're going to think differently about yourself and that you want to align yourself with a different energy in the world. I hope that's helpful for you, and try to be nice to yourself today. Say some nice words. Treat yourself with compassion and kindness and love. I will see you tomorrow with the next one. Bye.